Of course it's an ambush. Let's try something a little bit different.
That.
We'll pay for that.
When in danger, you retreat. It is the coward's way. And what is the point of being here? You minions.
Your end draws near.
Grebo suspected that Galahad might well be the legendary Dragonborn. That was before Grebo figured out that Inigo is obviously the legendary Dragonborn. Mercy! There is no mercy, only Zul. Chest. Sorry, we had to look. Now, no more looting. On with the adventure. Ambush order. Items. Ambush order. There's a nosy git coming your way that needs to disappear. Yeah. Guilty. Alright. Hello everybody, and welcome to Oak&IV Skyrim. This is Oak, and this is Ivy.
My father wanted me to follow in his footsteps as a hunter, but I set my aspirations a bit higher. He never complained. I miss him.
Our protagonist, Grebo Og, is currently trying to end the threats
I feel better now.
that the bastard Reavers pose to the people of Smuggler's Haven, and most importantly, to the crew of the Old Arrow Knee. He's doing that by trying to wipe out the bastard Reavers, or at least break their organization. And he's doing that by repeatedly walking into ambushes and somehow managing to survive, which is, frankly, a great surprise to Grebo. He's also looking for some stolen spellbooks in a side quest. Read Musty Note. Habeas needs a contact for moving some spellbooks. Know or hear of anybody? Let him know. This is not the first time we've heard of Habeas. We also heard of him in the Icicle Valley mod, now merged into Cax's Questorium. Habeas is a dealer in stolen spellbooks. Alright, apparently, whoever has our stolen spellbooks is hiding somewhere in here in Spitwater Cavern. So, to go back and spring the rest of this trap, or continue hunting the stolen spellbooks. Well, we're already here. Let's grab the spellbooks. Oak&IV Skyrim is a massive remodeled Skyrim Let's Play. I'm trying to show off about 400 pretty incredible mods, but the centerpieces are always going to be Cax's Questorium and Amorous Adventures. Cax's Questorium because Ahandra, the author of the Questorium, has done pretty much my favorite mods for Skyrim. And Amorous Adventures because there is simply nothing that comes close as far as an overhaul of the vanilla dialogue and characters. Really is the very best. Come to me, my little friend. Come to me, my little friend. Well done, Wolf. Well done. Map. Journal. Disappearing magic trick. I shall spare you, my wolf brother. Now, these caverns are absolutely chock full of insanely valuable stuff. There are flowers to harvest. There are ebony ore veins. There are gold ore veins. And off camera, I intend to mine the blankety-blank out of this place. A friend of mine reminded me that poison spells that cloak spells will kill off slaughterfish and such when you're in the water. And the great Sakramas of the Skyrim mod guide over on Lover's Lab has reminded me that Brimming Utilities lets you hotkey spells and cast in water, which is very handy. So I'm no longer as nervous and reluctant about entering the water as I was for a little while. Nonetheless, I do not like fighting the water. Nor do I really care about fighting a legendary slaughterfish. I mean, seriously, if you're going to be a legendary anything, legendary slaughterfish shouldn't be it. By the way, the cool turn up the lights, turn down the lights effect you'll see me use sometimes. It's like that is night vision from Predator Vision by Gopher. Pretty much the gold standard as far as playthroughs go. Alright, now as we're plunging down into this pit, you should quite reasonably be saying, dude, how the hell are we going to get out of there later? And the answer is, not easily. Now it is possible to get out of this pit again by walking back up pretty much the way that you see me going now. It takes a lot of jumping, it's frustrating, it's a challenge. I don't really like jump challenges. You can also use Miracle Sprint, which is one of the spells you pick up in Icicle Valley, and just run out of here. As you're going to see later, my preference is to teleport out with one of the teleport spells added by another mod. And if you're thinking to yourself, I don't want to have to use a teleport spell to get out of there, well, I kind of agree, and you can jump your way out. But the teleport spell is just so much easier. Alright, there's treasure over there. Treasure all over this place. But we've just picked up a note, so let's read what the note on Habeas's corpse has told us. You see what he did there. Letter from Kedrian Morneau. What's this nonsense about selling me one book? Zool had 3 tomes. If you found other buyers, forget them. I'll double the price anyone offers. All right. Well, we know that this Kedrian Morneau is willing to pay a lot of money for these books. And we know that Habeas did not get to deliver. Guide me, magic floating arrow. Gold ore vein. Soon you shall be mine, but off-screen. Jarl clothes. Habeas's stash. Shadow Walker tome. All right. Shall we try to learn this spell? It would be very naughty. Makes the caster invisible, muffles movement, and increases sneak skill for 2 minutes. Night vision increases for 60 seconds. Activating objects or attacking will make the caster visible while other aspects remain. Ooh, and you can't actually learn it until it has been translated by Master Zool. Darn. Alright. Truth be told, I knew that already. But now you know it too. The search for these spellbooks is a lot of fun and pretty challenging. We will be doing it later on, but right now it's time to get back to dealing with the Bastard Reavers and their leader, as far as we can tell, Caspius the Cruel. Okay, the Mark Object spell is the spell I'm probably going to use to get out of here. But before I use the Mark Object spell to get out of here, let's look around a bit more of it. See, if I'd been too quick, I'd have forgotten to grab this letter, and this letter is important. Let's read the letter from Contra Bloodsmith. Completed. Find the remaining 2 spell tomes. Talk to Master Keprezul. Habeas, my sweet. Such a cautious purveyor of services you are, bringing me just one of your precious books to our last transaction. I respect your sense of security. However, I hope you now realize I'm as harmless as a butterfly. If you bring the remaining books to my home, I'll increase your payment. My family's estate is in the hills north of Falkreath, just southwest of the gates to Cyrodiil. Don't let the name Bloodlet Throne startle you. We can discuss payment over dinner. Breakfast, if you're lucky. Well, I'm willing to bet that this very flirty person is a vampire. And I'm making that guess based on the fact that this very flirty person is very obviously a vampire. Funny enough, butterflies are also vampires. The more you know. Alright. I'm going to make an honest effort to get out of here via climbing, because there is no door out, no secret passage. I've looked all over this place many times for a secret way. And if, as I strongly suspect, I can't get out of here via climbing, then we're going to teleport out. Now again, I know you can get out of here by climbing, but it's a real pain to puthuckus, let me tell you. Miracle Sprint would probably make it easier, but I'm going to use Miracle Sprint, at that stage I might as well just use the teleport spell. Okay, as you can see, I've managed to get a fair distance up. Poor Sofia taking her swim down there. I could try to plan these jumps. Crapola. Come on. Come on. Get up, Grovel. Get up. Get up, Grovel. You can do it, Grovel. Oh, yes, Grovel, you've almost made it. Get up. Get up, you annoying
A word of
person.
advice. Never buy a used copy of the last year going you made. The covers are always worn and the pages stuck together. I just don't get it. I swear, there must be some kind of conspiracy.
I'm fairly sure that what Sofia's implying is that my constant insistence on getting up, is very much the insistence of a sad old man who lives in an age before the little blue pill has become widely available. All right, let us continue our attempt to climb out of here. Okay. Almost made it. Almost. We're right under the waterfall. Can I make it? Can I make it? Oh my god! Can it be done? Alrighty guys! We've made it! We're free! We're free! We're reasonably priced. We're wet and tired and exhausted and... Is there something that's down there? No, not really. And confused and possibly drowning. Going right back towards that wolf whose life we magnanimously spared. Let's bend his will again, shall we? We are a friend to wolves. Sort of. There you go. Brother Wolf, I spare you a second time. You and I shall be friends now, Brother Wolf. Friends to the bitter end. Assuming I can find my way out of this place. Or I might possibly end up killing you again. It's hard to say. Frankly, I'm as surprised as you are that we managed to jump our way out of that place. Alright, open last port cave. Well, I think it is time to head back and get some sleep and some food at the old Arrow-Knee. And then we're gonna take a look in on Caspius the Cruel. Hello, Master Zool. I've brought you one of your missing tomes.
Wonderful! I am grateful beyond words!
I've also discovered the location of at least one more. Cantra Bloodsmith.
Versus feine Sisper Kroenkantra.
I'm sorry, I don't speak jive.
Conjura was a pupil of mine before turning to vampirism to expand her powers. Exercise extreme caution if going to face her.
She's a vampire. We totally called it. Inigo, dude, where have you been?
How are you doing, my friend?
Any thoughts?
No. My mind is a tree without leaves at the moment.
Alrighty then. Alright. This is the tome Shadow Walker. We could steal it right now, right in front of Master Zool. Generally, I do not do that for two reasons. First, it's not good role-playing. He should be able to figure out, I just put that tome there. This guy comes in, turns invisible. When he's gone, my tome is gone. So, no. But the second reason I don't steal Shadow Walker as Grebo Og. Grebo's whole goal in befriending Master Zool again is to try and get someone to teach him now that Grebo is no longer at the School of Spellcasting. I don't feel like alienating the guy that I'm doing the job for, especially because I'm going to be relying on that guy to be my mentor later on. So for now, let's go deal with Caspius. Hello, Caspius the Cruel. Chino wasn't there. It was an ambush. Specifically, your ambush.
I didn't expect to see you so soon. Ambush? You must be quite a fighter. I need time to think.
Dude, you don't read
Go
the
to the
script,
cargo
okay?
hold and see if Fenric has any work.
So unprofessional.
Yes?
Hello, Basque, me lovely. You know what they say about Argonians, don't you? They serve the hist trees. Actually, that sounded way more suggestive than I intended it. Let's go get ambushed again. Okay, remember what I said about getting ambushed again? This is us getting ambushed again. Dudes, you're like blocking me while I'm being ambushed. Alrighty, well, the first thing that we're gonna do is get Inigo to frickin' do something. Actually, well, yes.
What a big bad kitty!
Why do you even exist?
That is that.
Alright, admittedly it wasn't much of an ambush. Hello, Fenric. Love your spell pack. Oh, that's just sad. Really? Let's see if Fenric had anything on it. Nope. no notes or journals or anything. Grand Easterly Hold. All right. This is a dead Argonian. Caspius. They're very casual. Fenric is dead. Also, I wish to speak with you about a dead Argonian. I wish to register a complaint.
Forget Fenric. Chino was just here. Took a few swipes at me, then killed poor Basque and ran off. Probably gathering his pirates now to kill us all.
You're telling me that all this is Chino's doing? Like, your wife is dead, mate. She's dead, and she's right over there. Dead ski. She has joined the choir invisible. And you're saying Chino did this? Boring Chino.
Look, I don't know what you're on about, but I'm paying 10,000 septims to the man who brings me Chino's head. What are you waiting for? Go kill him!
Well, Sofia, I think this is a trap. What do you think? Here you go.
I am here, and luckily for you, I had just stopped urinating.
Well, we have Inigo's thoughts, and we have Sofia's thoughts, and while neither of them had really anything relevant to say about this poor dead Argonian, nonetheless, we know what they were thinking about it. Not much. All right, Basque, me lovely. Have a decent burial. No notes or anything on her body. All right. Let's go foolishly walk into yet another ambush. It's all part of the plan.
Need something?
Hello, Chino, the old matey. Someone claims that you are quite a malevolent murderer of women.
Must be drinking salt water, mate, remarks like that. I ain't killed none in years, and none of them women. Who says I did?
Here you go, dude, let's shot. A man named Caspius claims he killed his wife, among other things. And it's lucky for you that Inigo is holding me back. I liked that Argonian.
Caspius? Caspius, you say? So Caspius the Cruel knows I'm here.
Oh my god, is that normal? Here, let's pretend Inigo isn't there. Yes, he wants you dead.
Sure he does. I'm the last member of his first crew.
So, Kana.
So one day, when I was still a boy, he decided to form a new crew. But not for putting a sword to everybody in the old one.
And how is it that you're here now?
I was small and went over the side. escaped to my uncle's.
And Caspius's dead wife, Bask.
Bask Sue, she's the enforcer. Look, Caspus runs the bastard reavers. They pillage and murder up and down the coast by his word alone.
So you're not a bastard reaver.
I may do dodgy jobs now and then, but pirate and murderer I ain't. I weren't but a cabin boy on Caspus' cruel ship. Nothing to do with him now.
Alright, well, I basically believe Orangino. So now, apparently that wasn't an ambush. Apparently Caspius really was trying to talk us into committing a rather foolish murder. So, maybe there will be an ambush when we get back. Let's see, shall we? The boat to Armada.
What was that?
Okay, remember when I said maybe this was an ambush?
I'm staying out of this.
Ready or weapon, my friend? Let's kill this up.
Yeah, it was totally an ambush. So, first thing that we need is our friends.
I'll make you pay.
Next thing we need. The power of booze. I think you will find that all of your power is useless against my army of hot chicks.
Time for deal, and I may still go.
I'm going to enjoy this. Where
Mercy!
our children have no place here.
No, let us go to work.
Enough!
Why are you slaughtering the Is Basilicus one of ours? Oh dear. I think he's like the innkeeper.
Don't do it again.
That takes care of that one there. There are a lot of dead people around. And still a couple of bastard reavers. Let's take care of them, shall we? Keeper, I don't think he was meant to be a villain. You could murder him, but then who's going to keep your in?
I will save.
Oh, let's not kill the townspeople.
In style.
Come on. I'm getting out of here.
Let's not kill off the townspeople. You're going to need smugglers in later.
I've never been a sellsword, never traded my skills for pay. I've always adventured on my own terms.
Good for you. Alrighty then. on in. Caspius, you fiend. I have slaughtered all of your minions. I have survived each one of your traps that I have been foolishly walking into. I have, in fact, kicked the butts of all of your bastard reavers, or more specifically, I employed the people who kicked the butts of all of your bastard reavers. What do you have to say for yourself, you villain? It is over. It's all over, Caspius.
Shino is dead? Outstanding! Now, considering all the mess you've caused around here, I'll consider us even. Better for everyone if you left my ship. Bye-bye.
You, Caspius, are on fire. Oh my god, he didn't even get out of his chair. Key. Let's take a look around this place. Corpse Maker's Letter, Elgin's Letter, Journal, and Pirate King Work Order. Items. By name. Corpse Maker's Letter. Boss. Gold comin' in regular like. God's damn imps hounding us, but got enough lads to take care of whatever they can dish out. Maybe we'll bring you some more boats for your little floating town. Signed, Captain Corpsemaker. You may recall that we killed Captain Corpsemaker at Corpsemaker's Landing, way back at the beginning of Ol Aroni. Elgin's Letter, also known as Elgin the Liar. I'm certain I found that boy you told me to keep an eye open for. He's full grown now, but there's no mistaking the blue. You wouldn't believe it, there's a whole shipload of them blue devils here. Just a matter of finding which one he is. My money is on the one going by Chino. Any further word on how to single him out? Elgin. The Journal of Caspius the Cruel. Successful raids all around, but while Corpsemaker is bringing in a lot of gold, it's still not enough to pay his men. Recruiting too much on his own of late. That, and living up to his name, raping and murdering up and down the coast, is attracting way too much Imperial attention. A bit long in the tooth, probably. Have to put him down soon. Bask will enjoy doing him in. Ruthless bitch. Wow, way to talk about your wife, dude. Killed enough good lads over stupid bar fights that I'd have her head on a spike by now if she weren't so good in bed. Once you go Argonian. Alright, that is just not an appropriate way to think about the person that you are committed to. I'm sorry. Relationship-wise, you were a terrible person. Elgin says there's a new face poking around in town. Might be worth keeping around, or not. That's probably me. Heard from Elgin again. Thinks he found the blue boy who got away over at the Haven. Fool should have made a nice life somewhere far from the sea. But it's important to limit the number of big mouths that know who actually runs the bastard reavers. Loose lips sink ships and all that. I'll send someone to his ship to see if it's really him. If so, he's Slaughterfish chum. Meanwhile, a whole family of the blue half-breeds docked over there got caught up in some Imperial mess. If the imps execute them all as pirates, old Elgin wouldn't need to figure out which one was our blue boy. Looks like the imps are sailing close to Corpse Maker's favorite haunts now, and they wonder why I never make port. Maybe the imps will do me a favor and take out good old Captain Corpse Maker and cull his herd for me too. Maybe I should start hiring Imperials. They seem to be doing so much good work for me. Wahahaha and all that. Delivery of the Pirate King is delayed another week. I'll gut the shipbuilder when it's finally delivered. And what will you do when you need another shipbuilder? You know, some villains, they don't think ahead. I dislike strangers. They're bad luck. Luckily, I know how to deal with them. Lovely Basque will help me out, of course, one way or another. All right. Well, we always knew he was a terrible person. And last one, Pirate King work order. Captain Caspius, Grand Easterly, Armada Town. Your ship, Pirate King, has been refitted per your specifications, but due to poor weather and difficulties in finding some of the items requested, delivery will be delayed 3 weeks. Please inspect the invoice below and let us know if you have any questions. All right. Total price as per spec, 34,200 septums. I do believe that the Pirate King shall be our jackpot. All right. Well, first off, we are now effectively the owners of the Grand Easterly. You see that everything here is marked as ours. We can sleep in the bed, and if you want to convert the Grand Easterly into a home, all you're really going to need to do is get rid of
Excuse me, my friend. I am in your way. I am sorry.
Yes, yes you are. Let's find this Pirate King. All right. And here we
This
are.
way, Mule. Come on.
In beautiful Armada.
Oh, what happened? Ah, it's a body!
I like this city a lot. I really do. It's a great look. It's something you're not going to find in a lot of other mods. I love the way that there are several farm ships and garden ships, so that you understand where the food of Armada is coming from. I mean, of course, they must be buying food and shipping it here. But in addition to buying food and shipping it here, they're clearly also bringing it in from outside. I love the Argonian kids. have to do something about all the dead bastard reavers. But basically, this place is just frickin' awesome.
I journeyed with my father on hunting expeditions into Morrowind. The cliff racers made for places.
Need something?
Now let's go collect
Yes?
our prize.
You have questions?
Ah, dead body.
Oh, we all need
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
Isn't this place nicer than Riften? I think that's the pirate king over there. Here we are, the pirate king. Hello, Sofia. Our grand prize. Let's take a tour. And let's turn on a light. Dining room displays. Custom banner. More displays.
Hello, friend. Good to see you.
One of your crew members.
Be careful. These are dangerous times.
Hold.
If you need me, I'd be honored to accompany you.
Plenty of area for decorations, creepy mannequins. Treasures. Just tons of stuff. This place basically is all the loot you could possibly want as your reward for having gone through Old Aroni. And there is more adventure to come in Cax's Questorium, which is still and always being added to. Alright, so you're going to have to do a little bit of cleanup, but look at all this stuff. Tons of places for display. Your own bed! A teleport, a Pirate King book, so that you can teleport back to your home at any time. No more will you be staying on the Old Aroni, unless you want to. Now you have a ship of your own, a crew of your own, and the thing is even sailable, and the number of ports she's going to is increasing. Let's step out onto the deck again. Guys, thank you so much for clicking over for another episode of Oak&IV Skyrim. This really concludes the Old Aroni portion of Oak&IV Skyrim, at least for now. There are a few more quests to do in Old Aroni, but you've got the basics. You have, by this point, defeated the Bastard Reavers, claimed the Pirate King, earned your place as the new unofficial man of Armada. That's pretty cool. Now we still have more to do. Our buddy Inigo here is almost certainly, Grebo thinks, the Dragonborn. And while Grebo is not quite confident enough yet to go back and face Castle Agathon and try and do something about the people of Icicle Valley, indeed, Grebo isn't really convinced that's his responsibility. He owes a little something to Inigo. So maybe it's time to see about letting Inigo follow the path of his destiny and looking into these dragons. So thank you so very much. And of course we have to continue Sofia. And we'll be back to Armada. It is, after all, now our town. So guys, if you liked the video, please click like, please subscribe. Inigo, Galahad, Sofia, all of us are going to be back in the next episode of Oak&IV Skyrim. Alright guys, that's a wrap. Let's take a look around the ship one more time before we go.
If you need me, I'd be honored to accompany you.
Sure, come on.
Good to see you. Let's not waste any time.
I do love that voice. Wonder what's down here.
Some over here.
Looky here.
Of course. Guys, thank you so much. Please tune in again for the next episode of Oak&IV Skyrim.